OpenAI just slashed GPT 5.6 prices by 80%. A top AI model just got 80% cheaper overnight. Not some tiny copycat tool. One of the biggest models on the whole planet. It launched 3 weeks ago. Now it costs a fraction of what it did. So why is almost nobody changing the way they work? I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, and my job is helping you actually use AI tools at work, not just watch from the sidelines. Today, I'll show you what OpenAI just did to GPT 5.6, why it's bigger than the headline sounds, and how I run it inside my Agent OS to get way more done in an afternoon. Stick around because the part most people miss isn't the price, it's what it unlocks once you drop it into the right setup. Quick catch up first. GPT 5.6 is OpenAI's newest lineup, and it's three models, not one. Sol is the flagship, the big brain for hard reasoning and complex coding. Terra is the balanced middle one for everyday work. And Luna is the smallest and fastest, built for high volume jobs where you just need quick answers. Now, here's what dropped on July 30th. OpenAI cut Luna's price by 80% and Terra's by 20%, just 3 weeks after these went public. Luna, the little workhorse, is now a fraction of what it cost the day before. Here's the first way I'd put that to work. I run a ton of high volume content jobs for the AI Profit Boardroom, sorting topic ideas, tagging them, drafting short hooks and captions in bulk. That's exactly what Luna is built for. So I'd point Luna at a big list of questions AI Profit Boardroom members keep asking, let it draft quick answers, group them by theme, and spin out caption ideas for each one. Running that at scale used to add up fast. Now it's a sliver of that, so I can run it way more often and pull more of the right people toward the AI Profit Boardroom. But it's not just Luna. Terra, the middle model, got 20% lighter to run while staying just as capable. Sol, the flagship, kept its price but picked up a new fast mode in the API that runs up to 2.5 times quicker than standard, with no drop in how smart it is. And OpenAI didn't do this to be generous. They pointed Sol at its own plumbing to optimize the code that runs the models, which cut serving costs and sped up token generation. Those gains get passed straight down to you. Here's the part people scroll right past. Those lower prices don't just live in the API. They flow into Codex and ChatGPT work too, counted at the new lower rate. So the same subscription now stretches a lot further. Same plan, more work. They also switched auto review in the ChatGPT app and Codex over to Luna. And because Luna is so cheap now, they expect that step to cost about 10 times less than before. So even if you never touch the API, you got a quiet upgrade. So, who is this for? Honestly, everyone. Luna is your new best friend for fast, simple, high volume jobs. Terra just got cheaper for serious everyday work like coding and drafting. And Sol's new fast mode means less waiting on the really hard stuff. There's something here no matter where you sit. This is also the trend to watch. Models keep getting cheaper and faster almost every month because every lab is racing to give you more for less. But a cheaper model on its own doesn't change much. What changes everything is where you run it. That's why I run GPT 5.6 inside my Agent OS, one place where all my models work side by side instead of me juggling 10 different tabs. And that exact setup is what we've built inside the AI Profit Boardroom. Join right now and you get the full Agent OS zip file ready to install, so you're not starting from a blank screen. We've built a complete 30-day roadmap that walks you through it step by step, including how to slot GPT 5.6 in right next to your other models, so you're squeezing every bit out of these new prices from day one. There are live coaching calls where you bring your own setup and ask me exactly how to wire Luna, Terra, and Sol into your workflow, plus walkthroughs and prompts for the exact jobs we just covered. The AI Profit Boardroom is built for people who want to stop watching AI videos and start actually running this stuff. Okay, let me show you what this looks like when it's all running together, because this is the fun part. Inside Agent OS, I don't pick one model and pray. I run them side by side. I can have Goal Mode working on its own on one project in the background, building a game and a website while I do other things. I can have Hermes going in one spot, Claude ready in another, and GPT 5.6 doing its thing over here. Same dashboard, all working at once. And one of my favorite parts is a comparison tool we use called Goldie Bench. It lets me line up two models next to each other and see who builds the better thing. So I'll give the same job to GPT 5.6 and to Claude Fable 5 and watch them go head to head. We tested a flight simulator and both models built something genuinely impressive. We tested a neon city scene and they each gave it a totally different vibe. GPT 5.6 tends to make the gameplay smooth and clean, while Fable 5 leans into the fine details and the atmosphere. Seeing them side by side tells me instantly which one to reach for on which job. Here's how I'd use that for the AI Profit Boardroom. Say I want a fun little interactive page to welcome new AI Profit Boardroom members. I'd hand the same brief to GPT 5.6 and Fable 5 inside Goldie Bench, let them both build a version and pick whichever one feels right. Then I drop it straight into the onboarding flow. New AI Profit Boardroom members land inside and get something that actually feels alive on day one, and I got there in one afternoon instead of 1 week. It goes further than games and pages too. We gave both models a video building skill called Remotion and had them each code out a full video page. GPT-5.6 quote S came out clean and smooth with a nice progress bar. Fable 5's came out more animated and lively. Both were great, and that's the whole point of running them together. I'm not betting on one horse, I'm using the right tool for each job, all from one dashboard. Now here's a smart trick: the price cut makes even better. When I'm running GPT 5.6 hard inside Agent OS, I can burn through my usage fast. But in my setup, if I run low, I can switch over to a free API option like Omni right inside Codex and keep going without stopping. And with Luna so cheap to run now, I can lean on it for the heavy repetitive stuff and save my bigger models for when I really need them. That's how you keep building all day without hitting a wall. And the piece that ties it all together is the memory system. Everything my models build inside Agent OS gets saved and linked in one place. So when I'm building out a whole campaign to bring people into the AI Profit Boardroom, GPT 5.6 can pull up what we made last week, stay consistent with it, and keep the whole thing connected instead of starting over every time. That's what turns a pile of separate models into one team building the AI Profit Boardroom together. And think about how fast this is all moving now. A few days ago, Luna cost one thing. Today, it's a fraction of that. New models drop almost every single week. New skills, new features, new price cuts. If you're chasing all of that one tab at a time, you're always a step behind. That's the real reason I lean on Agent OS. It's not about any single model being the best. It's about having one place that soaks up whatever comes next. When GPT 5.6 gets cheaper, I just use more of it. When a new model lands, I plug it in next to the others and let Goldie Bench tell me if it's worth switching. When a price drops like this one, my whole setup gets better overnight without me changing a thing. The tools keep changing. The system stays. That's what keeps me ahead instead of scrambling to keep up. So let me leave you with a few quick tips to actually use this. First, don't default to the biggest model for everything. Match the model to the job. Use Luna for the fast, simple, high volume stuff now that it's so cheap. Use Terra for your everyday work. Save Sol for the truly hard problems. Second, if you're already paying for Codex or ChatGPT work, remember these lower prices apply there too. So go run more than you used to because your plan stretches further now. Third, don't run any of these in isolation. The magic isn't the model, it's the system around it. Put GPT 5.6 next to your other models inside Agent OS, give it a memory, and let them work together. That's where the real speed comes from. So if you want the full process, the SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases just like this one, come join the AI Success Lab. The links are in the comments in the description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 85,000 members who are all crushing it with AI. And if you're ready to actually build this instead of just watching, that's what the AI Profit Boardroom is for. You just watch me run GPT 5.6 across a bunch of real builds inside Agent OS. When you try it yourself, you're going to hit questions. Which model for which job? How to wire it all together, how to keep from running out of usage halfway through. That's exactly what we solve inside. You get the full Agent OS zip ready to install, the 30-day roadmap to guide you, live coaching calls to unstick you fast, plus the tutorials and prompts built around these exact models. With over 4,000 members already inside, you won't be figuring it out alone. Come join us at aiprofitboardroom.com.